Okay, what's up YouTube? LegacyZelaya's here, and I'm going to make a video showing all my Pokemon and some of my medals. I know a lot of you guys have been wanting to see my Pokemon collection, so I'm about to show you. Now, I have 122 mil XP. I'm not an XP player, but this is just, like, I don't even Lucky Egg anymore for friendship or nothing. I only tell my Lucky Egg was when I'm used to Mass Evolve when I was trying to reach 40, but ever since then, I've stopped completely. Now, here's my Jogger medal. My Catches medal. This is how I get most of my dust. I guess I'll show my Spinning medal, and I'll show my Raid medal. Champion here, and then Legendary. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, because otherwise this video is going to run way too long. So I'm going to try to explain these as quickly as I can. 1 Slacking, I've used it a few times. 12 Mewtwo, now 6 Shadow Ball, and then 6... You know, the new move with like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, and Psychic, and Focus Blast, and Flamethrower, all that. Okay, 6 Kyogre, 6 Groudon. Best water, best ground, don't have to explain much there. 6 Dialga, 6 Palkia. Me and Kaito, we just love the Creation Trio, and I'm gonna work on Origin Giratina next. Kaito's got about 1,400 candies already, so she's good to go. I need to catch up. Okay. I've made 12 Tyranitar total. 6 are Smackdown and 6 are Crunch. Once upon a time, T-Tar was the best Dark, and Smackdown was the best Rock before Rampardos came out. I don't even have a Rampardos yet. Okay, Rayquaza, I don't need to talk much about that. He's the best Dragon. Probably always will be. Unless, like, they get, like, Palkia and them get different moves. Alright. Plus, he's got the Mega Evolution coming out. Now, Dragonite, I've made 8 Dragonite, and these were all from the old gym system because he was like the highest CP Pokemon. So most of the time he would be on top of the gym. So that's why I made 8. And, you know, I always wanted to be on top because, I don't know, I guess it meant something to me back then. I've made 1 Latios just for unique challenges. I've made 1 Salamence for unique challenges. I may make more after Community Day. 1 Heatran, again, unique challenges. Now, 6 Metagross, because he's the best steel. He's probably the only good steel. Dialga's okay, but Metagross is, like, by far the best. Steel, now I've made 6 Rhyperior. Now, he's not the best ground or the best rock, but I just had 6 maxed out during the old gym system, so... Because I threw them in gyms a lot, so I'm like, I might as well just evolve these things. It didn't cost me any dusts, because they were already maxed, so I'll just evolve them. Okay, let's keep going down. I've made 1 Giratina Origin form. I'm going to make more soon once I get the candy. 1 Zapdos for unique electric. Latias unique dragon. Now let's talk about these fires right here. I made 3 Entei because at the time I took a break when the Legendaries first came out, so I missed out on the birds. So Entei was the best fire, the best option I had, so I maxed out 3, and this was actually the first challenge I ever did, before anything. Kaito brought me back into the Pokemon Go. She convinced me to help her do this Entei trio, and here we are now, a year and a half later, and we're still going just as hard as ever. And Moltres, I'm working on making a full team, because for now, it's the best fire. Okay, let's keep going down. 1 Raikou. I've only did about 2 Raikou raids because that's when I first started coming back, so I haven't had the chance to make more. This is I maxed out this one purely from rare candy. Okay. I've got about 8 Gyarados, and I'll talk about why in a second. 2 Giratina. I made this 98% for like a 6 unique dragon we did a while back, and then later on I got this Hundo right here. So I had to max it out. Okay, let's keep going down. 1 Togekiss. Just 1. I only have this one because this one has a dragon and hidden power. If I get an ice one, I may make another one. Now here's the 2 shiny Gyarados. This was the first shiny that ever came out. So I maxed these out. I didn't care about the IVs, and I lived to regret it. So that's why I had to make more over here. Okay, let's keep going. 4 Snorlax I've maxed just during the old gym system. Before even Blissey came out, Snorlax was like the best defender, so that's why I have 4. And then 2 Espeon. This is kind of the same situation with the Giratina. I caught the 98%. Then I caught the Hundo. This was like Mewtwo was kind of hard to get back then. You know, he was only an EX, like he was barely a new EX raid, and I could never get the X pass, so I needed a Psychic team. Okay, Magmortar, Unique Fire. This is a Hundo Regirock, and he's a good Unique Rock, so that's why I maxed him out. Now, okay, let's keep going. I don't know how many vapes I got. It's either 4 or 5. These are the only ones with good ideas. I've got 2 bad ones. The Kaito, we love using vape, just to, like, we like doing it all vape duos. Now, one Gardevoir, she was originally part of my Psychic team. Now I use it for both Psychic and Fairy. I only have one of those. I have one Gallade because I don't have Lucario. You guys know it's hard to get Lucario. So I've pretty much settled for this for now. And I don't have Heracross either. Okay. I've made 6 Electivire. Again, you guys know I didn't have Raikou. But Electivire in some situations is better. So I don't regret it. Like we've done we did that Kyogre duo with no weather using Electivire. That's like probably my favorite duo I've ever done was with all Electivire. So I love Electivire. But Champ, I've made 8. These 2 right here next to each other are perfect. So I had to replace my 2 old ones that were really bad IVs. So that's why I have 8 of those. And this Regice, I'll give you guys why it's named June 24th. This is actually the day Kaito and I started dating. So we decided to max out one Pokemon that day, and Regice was the legendary that was out at the time. So we both maxed out this Regice. I think we caught at the same raid. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. One Articuno, Unique Ice. He's not the best ice, so that's why we only have one. Oh, I forgot about that one. Alakazam, many of you guys know. Alakazam is Kaito's favorite Pokemon, so we like to duo stuff with either Psychic or Shadow Ball Zam, so that's why I have 6. And Executor. Once upon a time, he was good in that old gym system. Plus, he kind of was the best grass in the beginning. Like, we trioed Groudon and Sunny when Groudon was here the first time. And we trioed Kyogre using only grass Pokemon, so this was before like Frenzy Plan and all this stuff came out. So that's why I have 6 of that. And let's keep going to Scizor. Scizor is my favorite bug type Pokemon. So I've made 6 of that. Arcanine and Flareon, they're just unique fire. I made these during the old system. And I just use them now because I don't want to make more. Milotic, I've used it as a unique water. These 2 Weavile, we were going to make 6 for like, this is before the HP rework. We're going to make 6 Weavile to trio defense Deoxys, but we can't do it anymore now. So I've only made 2, but I may make more in the future. Okay, let's keep going. Pinsir. I've made 2 Pinsers, and this is kind of like where I had a 90. I don't even remember what the other one is. But I got this Hundo from Kaito's son, so I maxed him out. And I'm going to make a full Pinsir team one day, but not now, because you guys can see I'm pretty low on dust. Now, Roserade, I've only made 1. She's the best poison, best grass, so I'm probably going to make more in the future. But for now, I'm fine with 1. Now, we're here. Okay. Donphan, I've used it as a unique ground. I've used it for Fairy before, so he's okay. This is old. I made this when Gen 2 first dropped. Okay. Alolan Golem, I've used it as a unique rock and then a unique electric, but I've only made 1. Torterra, I actually got this when Gen 4 first dropped, and my brother happened to give me a Lucky Perfect, so I just have to max it out. Lucky Perfect is hard to come by, so I just maxed it out immediately. Now there's that second Pinsir I told you guys about, and this is my Ursaring. I maxed it out because he's been good as a fighting and a fairy. Even though he's a normal type, but just having those movesets really helps it. Okay, and Golem once upon a time was the best rock, as many of you guys know, and you can use him as a ground. Like Kaito and I try to use it every once in a while. Okay, I'm going to keep going down. 1 Yen Mega. He's one of the best bugs. Let me see what else. Luxray, he's a great electric. I haven't used it as a dark. I know he's not a dark type, but I could use it as a dark option also. And here we are with Empoleon. I've used it as a water, and I've also used Metal Claw Blizzard for something. I don't remember. I think it was for like a dragon. Yeah, he's good. I've only made 1, though. Now, I've made 12 Gengars, and I'll get to that in a second. So these... Okay, let me scroll down. I've made 2 Charizard, 1 Blast Burn, 1 not. I've made 1 Typhlosion, but I haven't maxed out my Blast Burn because I just don't want to yet. It's not needed. I know Blast Burn's better, but I haven't had to max it out yet. Now Blaziken, I don't regret maxing out. I know he's gonna get that new move. I don't even remember. Was it Blaze Kick? I think it's Blaze Kick.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, hi Kai.
Hi.
But this guy's been really useful. He's made the difference in a couple of challenges we've done. And here's my Jolteon. I named it after Kaito's cat, Einstein. He looks just like him. If you've seen him on Twitter, just know he's like the real-life version of Jolteon. Okay, where am I at now? Only 1 Hariyama for unique fighting.
Gengar?
I'm about to talk about Gengar. It's actually a long story on that one. 1 for Alligator, no Hydro Cannon because I needed to make a unique water team. Sceptile, I regret making this thing. He is not that great. I mean, this is not even Frenzy Plant. Now he's better with Frenzy Plant, but before I made him because one of my friends, shout out to my friend Donnell, he told me it was the best grass, and he was so wrong. I only have 1 Blissey because I just really didn't want to make more. It was hard to get candies. Look, I've walked at 228 kilometers.
Oh, wow.
1 Frenzy Plant.
Venusaur.
1 Muck. I just like Muck, and I've used it as a poison. Hodgecrow is an amazing flying and a pretty good dark, so I want to make more of him one day. Did I miss anything? No, I know I have more, but okay.
Really?
I'm actually going to talk about Gengar at the very end.
Really?
Let me see. I'm only going to talk about my maxed out Pokemon. Okay. Flygon, he's a good ground and unique dragon. I've made 2 Breloom. 1 was purely for fighting, this one. And then this one is the Grass Knot that I had to max out. Okay. I made 6 Houndoom. I really like Houndoom as a dark and a fire. He's one of my favorites. Miss Magius, good ghost. Crobat, actually, Kaito and I did like that 54 unique no revive Mewtwo trio, and he was one of our best options. Was it 54 or what was it?
A lot less than that.
How was it, 38?
Yes, 38.
Well, I don't remember what it was, but this was one of the options. We didn't have as many options then as we do now.
And I hope everyone is gonna be happy to see me there at
Oh yeah, we will be at GoFest.
at Chicago.
Come say hi to us. We're gonna be there. Me, Kai Nolan, and her son Kai AK. We will be at GoFest
Yes.
in Chicago.
Yes.
Okay, and we have 2 Lapras. These are from the old gym system.
Yeah.
I've used that as unique ice and
Poliwrath?
water. Yeah,
Really?
Poliwrath. This is a perfect that I got with Kaito. We duoed Poliwrath. And Kingdra, unique dragon. Hitmonlee, unique fighting. I'm gonna speed through these. I don't want the video to run too long. Vileplume is a unique grass. Granbull is a unique fairy, and Absol, Kaito loves Absol, and so we're gonna make 6 to duo Azelf when it comes out. I haven't maxed out my 6, but I got the candies ready. 6 Jinx. This is like really important because this is when Kaito and I truly bonded. Like we were friends before that, but this is like we went to a Jinx nest because that was the first legendary duo we ever did was Jinx versus Rayquaza. And here we are like almost a year and a half later, and we just done so much stuff since then. So that's the story on that. And I didn't forget about Gengar. I'm going to talk about that in the end. Okay, Toxicroak, unique fighting and poison. I've only maxed out 1. Victory Bell, just unique grass and poison. I've only maxed out 1. Alolan Sandslash, I've used it as a unique ice. Crawdaunt, he's been a good unique water and dark. I love him. I named him after Mr. Krabs. And this Hundo Steelix, I maxed it out just because it was the first Hundo I ever caught. Nothing else special about that. Okay, here we are on Zangoose. This one was we used it for that 36 revive thing we did. I haven't used it since then. Okay, let's keep going down. Let's see if I do have a little bit of Pokemon left. Manectric right here, unique electric. Hitmonchan, unique fighting. And Shiftry, he's good as a dark and a grass. He's good. Now, this is Alolan Ninetales. I've only used it as a unique ice about once or twice. Okay, Banette, unique dark, not dark, sorry, ghost, unique ghost. Where else am I? want to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh, my Weechu. Perfect, lucky with the hat. Got it from my little brother Jimmy, Legacy Jimmy. I didn't talk about this. Sharpedo, dark and water, but he's so glassy. Okay, where else? What else did I miss? I know I have a little bit left, and I'll talk about them when I see them. Okay, where am I? Where's the next one? Oh, Frostlass. I've used it as a unique ice, but I still got a little bit more left. I know who the last one is. Okay, here we are on Lowland Doug Trio. Kaito and I used this to duo Heatran with all unique ground. So I haven't used it since then, but maybe I'll use it again sometime. Okay, Mighty Yena, this was part of the 36 No Revive Mewtwo trio. He was one of the Pokemon I used. And I think I'm headed to my last one. Yeah, here it is. This is just a perfect Marowak. I've tried to use it for a challenge once, but he's not that useful. Maybe I can use him someday. All right, now I'm pretty sure I'm done with all my maxed out Pokemon. Now I'm going to talk about the 12 Gengars. This is the last thing I'm going to talk about. I don't have a single Shadow Claw Gengar. I've got 6 Hex and 6 Lick. So Kaito and I were going to duo Mewtwo when he was still an EX raid boss, but we couldn't get Shadow Claw Gengar. I couldn't get any. Kaito was trying to get some, but no one wanted to trade me any. So I was like, okay, we could duo Psycho Cut, Focus Blast using No Weather with Hex. Not Hex, I think it was Sucker Punch, Shadow Ball Gengar. Now we got one chance to do it because, it's hard to get the right moveset with EX raids. So the one time we got the moveset, which was Cut, Focus Blast, we had Cloudy Weather. And I think Kaito may still have the video. I don't know if she does, but we got really close. This is with a boosted Mewtwo. Now, had we not had Cloudy, I think maybe we could have done it. But then they announced Mewtwo was going to come out as a legendary raid. And then we were excited. We're like, okay, we'll just try it again then. But then they gave us a tier 6 Mewtwo, so that completely ruined our plans to do that duo. And I don't think they'll ever bring it back as an EX raid. So then a few months later, the Lick Gengar came out. So we're like, well, I can't get Shadow Claw, so let me just make Lick. It's situationally better, so that's why I have 12 Gengars. We couldn't really control it that time. I wish we didn't make those 6 Hex, but it's too late now. Then I'm gonna end the video now. This video's been running long enough already. Hope you guys enjoy my collection. If you have any more ideas on stuff you would like to see, let me know in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.